Earlier, we were lucky enough to meet the genius who created them, Matt Groening. But first, a clip of their eagerly awaited first movie.
I dare you to skateboard to Krusty Burger and back naked.
How naked?
Fourth base.
The girls might see my doodle.
Oh, I see. Then I hereby declare you chicken for life. Every morning you'll wake up to "Good morning, chicken." At your wedding, I'll sing "Bark, bark, 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 bark."
I like men now.
Stop in the name of American squeamishness.
Boys, before we eat, don't forget to thank the Lord for this bountiful penis!
Bountiful penis. Amen.
And Matt Groening's in that. It's really great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I hesitate to say an honour to meet you, but thanks a lot for coming in. Now, I have to say that I've seen the first 10 minutes of the film, as have quite a few journalists now. That's all we've been allowed to see, and that's in that first 10 minutes. But actually, that was quite a heavily cut-down version, because you do see Bart's doodle.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
And I was surprised to see as much as we did see just now.
At this time
that was
of day.
amazing. Wow. I don't think we'd show that on TV.
Yeah,
in the
yeah. I
US.
think we could have got away with the doodle as well, actually. But you know, it's only a
It's only a cartoon.
But you know, we
only a
want you to go
cartoon.
to the movies. There's a reason. You know, we've been people have been asking for full frontal nudity for years, and finally we can give them what they want.
With Bart. Okay.
Yeah, with Bart. Well, you know.
Are you happy with the film? I mean, as I say, I saw the first 10. There were about 10 of us in a special screening. We were creased up. I mean, it was really, really funny, and it was a relief, actually, because you know when you really love something, and you know how much we love The Simpsons, and you go on tenterhooks to see the new venture. Oh God, is it going to be funny? Is it going to work? You know, is it going to feel stretched like some sitcoms feel when they put them on the big screen? And it doesn't. I mean, it was just a laugh every 30 seconds. It was great, more or less than that.
Thank you. We want to quote you on the poster. That's fantastic.
See this movie, says Megan.
Oh, we couldn't be bigger fans. It's been a long time coming, though, the movie, hasn't it? Because it's been going for 20 years now.
Yes, The Simpsons started in 1987
Yeah.
on the Tracy Ullman Show, and little 20-second clips, very, very primitive. The Simpsons actually looked like they were drawn by The Simpsons back then.
Yeah.
We've gotten a little better, as you can see from the animation. It's a little more sophisticated, a little more ambitious.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Well, actually, the thing, whenever I see an old episode now, which is, of course, not as far back as that, but when I see a really old episode, the drawing is quite extraordinarily different. You've softened them now, haven't you? I mean, they looked quite ugly in the very early versions.
Good looking.
No, but he's lovely, he's cute, and
Yeah,
you've got that lovely, warm family feel around them now.
They were more crinkled in the early days. Right? They were crinkly.
You're talking about my drawing style.
I'm sorry.
No.
You were pretty
Here's
crap in those days, let's be honest, Matt, you know.
The deal is, I don't really know how to draw that well, okay? And I found out that when, I assumed that the animators were going to make the Simpsons look good. I mean, you know, as you said, soften them up. But it took them years. It turns out at the beginning, they were just tracing my drawings, and I really can't draw the Simpsons on model. If I actually went into the studio today or tomorrow or whenever and auditioned to be an animator on the show and came in disguise and took the test, because there's a little test, I would not be hired.
Okay, here's a test. How quickly can you draw Homer Simpson?
I can draw Homer Simpson very, very fast. Okay, wait a second, don't start it yet. I haven't got the pen out yet.
It's not ready.
Okay, and I usually don't draw with this thick a pen.
Okay.
But I brought the special poster signing pen, which I'll do. Okay. Now you have to understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. There's some disclaimer. Oh, here I go. Okay, start.
3,
So wait.
2, 1, go. 3.
La la la. His mouth.
5, 6.
The ear. Whoops. This. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go.
12 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, wait. I didn't sign it.
Oh.
Okay. Here you go. There you go.
Wow.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
And wait. Can I just say something? Look at this.
Yeah.
Can I just say? Look, what I snuck into his MG. Ooh.
Ooh.
MG. Oh.
Subtlety.
There you go.
After all these
Now
years.
I thought that actually we did this in the very beginning, and I thought if people started noticing the initials, it would be very distracting. So we changed that.
Okay.
So anyway, this is for you.
Thank you so much.
10 pounds.
Okay. I'll put it on
It
eBay.
would be a bargain, I can tell you.
So this is your dad, isn't it, actually?
Oh,
Well, it's true,
that's
isn't
so
it?
sad. Yes, my father's name is Homer. Yes.
And your
yes.
son's name is Homer.
Yes, Well, when you name an idiotic cartoon character after your father, in order to make it up to him, you have to name your firstborn. So yes, I have a son named Homer, and you know, the bad thing about having a kid named Homer is that when you're wheeling him around as a toddler or as a little baby, and people ask you what his name is, and you say, "Oh, his name is Homer," and they go, "Ah!" And then they realize you aren't kidding, and they get this stricken look on their face. And so he's not Homer anymore. Okay, he goes by another name.
Okay. But if this was your dad, actually, presumably your dad now looks like Grandpa.
No, my father never looked like that.
Richard,
my father
it's a cartoon.
was dashing, and he didn't have an overbite and a beard line.
Well, he must love you then.
No, and the reason why the Simpsons are yellow. You want to know why?
Yeah,
why? It's because it's so that when you have a remote control and you're tuning around, and you go past this flash of yellow, you know it's the Simpsons and nothing else.
Is that really true?
That's really true.
It's a tactical sort of...
well, yeah, okay, and you know, in retrospect, yes, it was tactical.
Yes.
It was actually a decision by an animator named Georgie Pelusi. Okay. And they presented me with a whole bunch of colors, because I draw in black and white. And they presented me with a whole bunch of those pink colors for skin tone, and I said, "Ew, I don't want it to look like that. I want it to look different." And then yellow, and that was.
You were sounding a bit like Bart there, where they're asking about their Brahmian heritage. And she says, "Surely you know why you have the red dot?" And they say, "As long as there are no supplementary questions, the answer is yes." Yes, we do.
We had quite a sort of a very interesting, I should say, radio documentary the other weekend about the Simpsons, and they had a lot of Americans talking about how the church aspect of the Simpsons, the religious aspect, is actually used in seminaries to...
Well, it's specifically the episode where Homer refuses to go to church.
I'm never going to church again.
Homer, are you actually giving up your faith?
No. Well, yes.
I can't believe you're giving up church, Homer.
Hey, what's the big deal about going to some building every Sunday? I mean, isn't God everywhere?
Amen, brother.
And don't you think that the Almighty has better things to worry about than where one little guy spends one measly hour of his week?
Tell it, Daddy.
And what if we pick the wrong religion? Every week we're just making God madder and madder.
Testify.
Are you part of the script writing team?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Was that your gag?
That was not my gag.
Wasn't it?
I have an equally irreverent gag in the movie, which I'm not going to quote because you have to see the movie. But there's a really good gag where Homer is complaining about going to church at the beginning of the movie, where he says, "Why can't I pray like hell on my deathbed?"
Yes, that's right. I saw that line, yeah. So what's your... Okay, I mean, we've met Harry Shearer and one or two others of your cast. He obviously does Mr. Burns and others. What's your favourite Homer line? What's your favourite Homer gag? Because everybody who watches and takes part in The Simpsons has one. So,
oh God! You know, my favourite Homer line just got cut from the movie. It's amazing. It's my favorite line, and it's evil and horrifying, and I'll test it out on you.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so Bart inadvertently gets locked in the sarcophagus of a mummy. Okay, right?
As
right?
you do. Yeah.
Right. And and Homer didn't get him out immediately, and Marge says, "Homer," and he said, "Marge, he's got to get over his fear of coffins." Now, I think that's a great line.
What did you cut that line for?
That's how good this movie is. Okay? That line wasn't good enough for our movie.
Do you have a favourite?
Can I just give you one more favourite Homer line?
Okay.
This isn't from the film. This is from the episode where I think Homer has a gun.
Bart!
Oh, I see Bart gets to have a gun.
You lied to me. You promised to get rid of this gun.
I put it in a safe place, Marge. I mean, what are the odds the boy would look in a vegetable crisper?
How could you? Of all the terrible things you've ever done in your life, this is the worst, the most despicable.
But, Marge, I swear to you, I never thought you'd find out.
Until you decide what's more important, your gun or your family. We can't live in the same house. Come on, kids.
So this is the thanks I get for protecting my family? Then go. I'll be just fine.